So, Rich, what are you making for us today?
What's up, Bruce?
Hey, man, it is a fine day here in Houston, Texas.
It is. Let's see if I sweat like you do. Okay, today...
I got skills, man.
You got skills.
Nobody can sweat like me.
You do.
You know?
You don't need a pool.
No, I don't.
Today I'm going to make catfish nuggets. Fried catfish nuggets. And what I'm going to end up doing now is I've got a variety of pieces out already. You want to cut them to basically about the same size so everything fries evenly.
As a McDonald's chicken nugget?
No, I'm going with the medium-sized one. I'm going to...
Right there. It says, don't be a Richard. That's what I'm trying.
America, don't be a Richard.
So, I'm trying that with all my might. Nobody wants to be a Richard.
What are you pouring in there, Richard?
Putting out buttermilk in there. We're going to let this sit in the buttermilk for... It only has to be in there for about 5 minutes, and it's going to do its job.
What job is that, Richard?
The job is to help tenderize the meat. We need some lemon juice. So let's just go ahead and get, come on, get it all. Get it marinated. We're going to go ahead and put it in the fridge for 5 minutes. And then we'll come out with our dredging stations. And we will dredge and fry. I can use a shirt that says that. Dredge and fry.
Fry. Okay.
Alright, so for the catfish nuggets, it said that a Pilsner pairs well with it. And, I'm going to put that back to the name. And it actually recommended Grolsch, which I know I've had before, but it's been many, many moons ago.
It was a long time ago last time I had one.
So
we were discussing that. Here's yet another beer that I used to buy because I could actually use it again to make my own beer and fill this bitch up.
Alright, let's go. Alright, it smells kind of like a Heineken or a...
That's a Pilsner.
It tastes like a Heineken.
It does taste like a Heineken.
It tastes almost exactly like a Heineken.
So it's probably a little more
I
expensive
did not know
Heineken. They're sold in 4-packs, not 6. Okay, let's see where you're from.
Where the hell is this place from?
Where are you? Grolsch is from Grolsch.
Yeah.
Groschland.
Let's see. Damn. 1615.
Imported from
bees. I'm wondering if that... Oh, go ahead.
Imported from, right, Grolsch Importers, Washington, D.C.
Oh, yeah.
Brewed and bottled by Grolsch Brewery, Holland.
Holland. Okay, we got a Holland beer.
Ingredients: water, malted barley, and hops.
Well, that makes sense. That's why it tastes like
Ingredients.
Heineken.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
Yep.
All right. I like it. It's not a beer I would drink all the time, but it's tasty.
No, I mean, but I can tell it'll definitely go with the catfish.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can really tell that.
And the good thing is we can close it and save it for when it's ready.
Oh.
Or we can just drink it right now when
Yeah,
it's
we
cold.
could. I think that's what I'll do.
Alright, here we go. We're going to do our set up a dredging station. It's pretty easy. In here I got a cup of cornmeal and a cup of rice flour.
Why does it look like a black and tan?
It'd be nice to have one.
Yeah, it would be, wouldn't it?
Put that in there. Then I need to add some salt and pepper. And we're going to eyeball this because that's what I do. We're going to add some garlic powder. Just get a nice coating of it. I mean, garlic powder is not going to take over. So we're going to put in some thyme.
Remember the time.
Let's go. That's about a tablespoon. Paprika.
All right. You put an R on it, though.
Oh, paprika.
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 Because they are. Yeah.
All right.
See, it's good. All right. We're going to do the same thing. Put about a tablespoon in. This is Cajun choice. I'm going to use this just to add some little heat, little Cajun flavors to it. And then we're going to mix it all up. With your hands. With my hands. Because my hands can do things. You can do things with these hands. Alright, ready to dredge and fry. Hello, dredge and fry.
There you go. Splatter yourself again. Come on. Splatter yourself again.
Oh, you know I will.
I know.
I like to get the first one on, make sure the oil's where it's supposed to be.
Oh yeah, hear that fry.
Feels like my brain.
I told you the spice mix I like.
Uh-huh.
I don't put quite as much cayenne in it as they recommend. I don't like cayenne that much.
Well, here's the thing: if you don't want that much spice and whatever it is you're putting, you can put the cayenne after with it, right?
Yeah.
You can always add spice
To your dish.
It's hard to take it out.
You ain't getting it out.
Right, folks? There you go.
That's some finely.
I'll tell you a little cheat that I do. Like
Fried. Sorry, I can't get the word out. Finely fried.
It was fried. Catfish.
Oh, Rick.
Okay.
Let me show you how.
All right.
What are we having to go with?
We
The
are
chicken,
going.
the catfish.
Thank you for getting that out.
Yeah, it took some time.
So now you're talking like me. Alright, we're gonna make some hush puppies, which I forgot to bring out my jalapenos. Had all this time I forgot to bring out the jalapenos.
Of course you did.
My Dory, can you do me a favor?
It's all done for
Run
me,
the
baby.
fridge, the left door in the kitchen, in the door itself, there's a thing of tamed, already diced jalapenos. Thank you.
Tamed?
Whoa.
That's what's
Why
in it.
did you restart? Since you were so, it's only been a
Hang
few
on, hang
seconds.
on. Tamed jalapenos.
It's for Cindy, she wants to eat them.
No, I don't know what that is.
I don't know.
It just means that all the seeds were taken out already.
Okay, see? I did not know that.
Oh, okay, there it is. It's basically what you put in your salsa, was tame.
What? That's why I tamed
jalapenos.
my jalapeno.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you very much. You kind of rock.
Okay, so you had, what'd you dump in that,
Alright, I
there?
didn't. Love you, my Dory. I'm just joking, picking on you. It's fun.
I didn't need them with salt. That's fine.
Okay. So I got a cup of each cornmeal and a cup of rice flour again, so my wife can eat them. Which one day I'm gonna stop saying that. It's like, you know, when people start watching our videos.
Yes.
Alright, we're gonna use our Cajun seasoning. Just eyeball it, go to taste. We're gonna go with some paprika. No, I keep saying, now that I'm saying it correctly, I need to stop. Paprika.
I know. You can't say it the way you used to now.
Oh, some shit. I put the extra R on there now.
Now you can't say it like that.
He's got
Now I say it
autocorrect
right.
on now.
That's awesome.
Alright, we're gonna get 2 pinches of the salt and pepper mixture.
2/3, 1/3.
And maybe 3.
Maybe, well, that was a half. That second one was a half.
Okay.
And we're going with, I don't want to go too much, so bacon, 1.5 tablespoons. Or eyeball it.
So you went how many? 1.5
1.5,
teaspoons?
yes. It was in my mind, I just said it.
So we went teaspoons.
I went teaspoons.
Okay.
Duck, Crystal, duck. Okay, we're gonna. This is.
Clumped up.
We're gonna put none in. No onion powders going in.
You got a fork, it'll work better.
Yeah, well, use what you have on hand.
I guess.
And that's it for that. Now I need to get my wet ingredients together.
Okay, so Rich, I understand you don't have any buttermilk.
Now, because I used it to tenderize this and didn't realize I need 2 of them.
So, I learned something from Cooks Illustrated, so you can substitute regular milk and lemon juice. So for every cup of milk you use a teaspoon of lemon juice.
Alright, so we're going to go 1.5 cups of the milk.
So then, yeah, you need a teaspoon and a half of lemon juice. And it gives you the tang,
Almost how much I had left.
you know, it gives you that tang, that acidic tang that the buttermilk has.
Okay, so what I did was, the first one that I made was, I used, I just bought the tiny
One.
shrimp in a can, drained them off real good, rinsed them just a bit, and the canned crab meat and drained it.
So, we've got the buttermilk done, right? And
We got the
so
buttermilk done.
we're making oh, that's right, we're making hush puppies.
Yes, we are.
I drink, so I forget these things.
Yeah, I do too. And I'm cooking. It's like, what am I doing? Alright, we're going to mix that in. We're going to stir this. And I forgot to bring out the freaking eggs.
Of course you did. Where they at?
Fridge. The kitchen fridge.
Alright. How many you need?
I need 2.
Eggs.
Thank you, Bruce.
I'm the man. So.
Anyway, hunt it up. I think you would, and if you ever try it, it's really good. Whereas when I do tartar sauces, I use.
What's it?
Go ahead.
Okay. Alright, now we're going to add some jalapenos so I can get this all mixed in with the eggs.
Okay, so we have the
The tamed jalapenos.
Well, we discussed that earlier. So.
Yes, we did.
So you can actually put a lot in there.
Well, you want it in each one.
Well, I know. That's what I'm saying.
And I'm leaving the juice with it so we can get a little more flavor. Tamed flavor.
No, that sounds good. I mean, I like the flavor of jalapeno. Is it hot? Is it mild? Whatever.
And let's get that mixed in with the eggs. I probably should be using a mixing spoon instead. That's working.
You have no idea what the hell you should be doing.
But I'm doing it, and that's all that counts.
That's all that counts.
Now what I'm going to do is finally use one of these, use the spatula that we haven't used yet today. You can scoop it all together so I can get my scoops done.
I don't know what that means.
But translation.
I'm using an ice cream scooper. So I want to make sure I have a bunch together so I can get my
Oh, right, but I thought you were using a smaller one.
No, that's because I didn't know I had the big one.
Oh, alright.
When I discovered I had a bigger one, I veered off.
I got you.
Am I the only one like doesn't know what the hell he has in his kitchen? Oh wow, where'd that come from?
No, actually, no, you're not.
Well, the thing is like things get sent home with my wife, and I don't get to see it until, or realize I have it until like, what the hell's that?
Okay, so I find stuff that we've had for 35 years that Debbie just had when we got married. And I'm looking through, looking for stuff, and all of a sudden it's like, what the hell is this?
I got my butter in the freezer, getting a nice cold, making it cold so it's solid, and I'm going to roll it in there because we're going to try to get that light, airy, I'm probably out of focus, get that light, airy, kind of like a biscuit. You're going to get the air pockets and all that by putting the butter in there and getting it all mixed in, and then deep frying it.
What is this?
I got 2 sticks of butter that I chopped up into chunks. 5-second roll.
Here's a blooper
So-
reel. That's making it.
Now I only put a chill on this for basically less than a minute, or just about a minute, because I didn't want it to get frozen where it's going to take me forever to roll this in. I just need to make sure I had a nice chill to get the air pockets I'm looking for.
So now you need to put it in like you would with a pie dough, and like, are you gonna leave it in big chunks? I mean, what?
I'm going to break the chunks up some, but it's still going to be in chunks.
So, Rich,
Yes, Bruce.
you know what I would have done if it was me?
Chunked it up first?
I would have put the butter in when it was dry, without any liquid, and then you can break the butter up and crumble it up into the dry mixture,
Well, I think we're in that
and then
state of where don't follow the recipe 100% because that's what I'm doing. And obviously, you're probably right.
yeah. It's just an observation.
America, have I told you recently how much I hate Bruce?
Rich.
Yeah.
You know what I would do now?
Scoop it into balls and put it in?
No, I would take my hands and squeeze in there. And,
Which is close exactly what I was about to do.
I'm sure you were.
Don't get ahead. Don't get ahead of his game.
No, I really wasn't gonna do it.
Then you can kind of break the butter up a little bit more.
Damn, the big brain on Bruce.
Yeah, well, you know.
I still got you, Solo Cup.
That's right.
All right, here we go. I'm going to spray this because it's going to help much. It's going to make it much easier to scoop it out.
What you spraying it with?
I'm spraying it with canola oil.
Yeah,
canola
canola
oil.
This is why I ask these questions.
We're on
So I can hear you say it.
we're on the
Pure
island of
gold.
canola.
Okay, once again, America, did I tell you how much I hate Bruce?
We're on the Isle of Canola.
All right.
Okay, and while we're on the Isle of Canola, we're going to use canola oil, spray oil, to get us a little scoop of this stuff. First time I ever made this, so we're going to find out how this goes.
You know, I'll have to say, ladies and gentlemen, that I don't have this much fun unless I'm here with Rich.
Your wife's boring. Is that on?
No, she's not boring. Yes, it's on. The light's on.
Okay.
She's not boring.
Ready?
You're just
Stupid.
way more humorous. You know.
That's why I enjoy cooking with you, Bruce. I tried with Louis once, and he just didn't. He didn't have anything.
He didn't get
had
it,
nothing,
did he?
Yeah.
No entertainment at all for Louis.
He just licked his balls.
Yeah, I can see that. He's just looking at you like, don't you wish you could do this?
It's like, why aren't you down here doing this?
Baller.
Bruce should have told me to do this early, but no.
Yeah, I know.
Even though he did.
I'm weak. Rich,
Yes, Bruce.
you get this figured out? You got the
we
smaller...
we got this figured out because of my huge brain.
Right. You had a little bit too big of a ball there, did you?
Exactly, and that's my problem in life. And so I cut into one. It's nice. We got this now.
Cool.
As I hiccup.
No, that's awesome. You know, you have to learn on the fly.
We're gonna have a few that we can't use, but that's fine.
Yeah, it would. You know.
I'll feed them to the people I don't like.
Rich, what are we
We're
doing
on
now?
the very last one, Bruce.
That is awesome, Rich. So
Oh no, I'm sorry, the last two.
So we need to get you a plate.
We do need to get a plate. We need to do some cleaning. Okay. All right, here we're gonna go. We're just gonna do our little makeshift
Hot ketchup.
hot ketchup. Because Al's a traditionalist. Came up with this because I went to Long John Silver's, which I do like once or twice a year, and they didn't give me my freaking cocktail sauce. But I had Taco Bell hot sauce, and I had ketchup. And I put it together, and I'm going to say it was quite tasty, and I was quite happy with what I had.
So what are you doing here?
So I'm eyeballing the ketchup. And that's about, yeah, like a cup and a half. And then we're going to
A big squirt.
well, I kept doing it. So the big, long squirt.
Big long squirt.
That might be a cup. Anyway, I'm going to put some dashes in here. We're going to
That's some Texas Pete, right?
Texas Pete, my fave. We're going to mix it together, and then we're going to taste and see what else we need to do. Needs more. Needs more Texas Pete. All right.
Are we ready to play?
I think we're there. I think we're ready for that. Let me get out. I have some store-bought tartar sauce to go. All right, so we got that. And we're going to plate out. See if we can plate up as pretty as Bruce can.
Well, you know.
Gotta have an end in mind if you do this.
Actually, I don't give a crap if I plate up as pretty as Bruce can.
Alright, so we got some Hellmans here.
Because, you know, you bring out the helmets, you bring out the vest.
There we go.
It's some rich style cocktail sauce.
Right there.
We got us
That's trademarked. Yeah, anybody tries that at home, I get to sue.
alright. We got some catfish and a hush puppy.
Is that pretty?
Um,
No. No, it's not. But that's life. Okay, so we're going to go in with the catfish first.
Alright.
So I'm going to mix them. I'm digging panko. Really well cooked. The it's a little greasy. The nugget part, like they were saying earlier, instead of being the fillet, it's not as good as if you were doing a fried catfish fillet. But for something quick like this, and you can use the rest of your fish.
True.
This is pretty damn good.
Alright, so show us a little bit of the whitefish here on the camera. There we go. Nice.
No, it's right. I'm sorry. I'm just going to do cocktail sauce on that. That was a nice combination. With the jalapeno in there, you get a nice little kick. But probably because they added the juice too. Because
True.
Because they're tame. I'm like that. I'm doing that. So overall, I'm enjoying this. So that means good night, America.